Okay, now let's continue playthrough from yesterday. And first mission was completed, so now let's see what we have inside our storage. Let's get some money by selling off some alien stuff like sectoid corpses. UFO navigation. I will send one off. Mind probe. Mind probes are pretty useful when you want to capture live aliens, but since I'm going to get a lot of money for selling one off, I'm gonna sell them. Sometimes it's not a good idea to sell the clips, but since it will take time before I can even research these, I will leave the heavy plasma clip and sell just plasma rifle and plasma pistol clips. Oh, maybe just those plasma pistol clips. There's not much use for it. So I think that will give a lot of more money. So let's sell these off. And now there's over 1 million. So it could be possible to build something. Like more stores. Or build another base. Let's see what a new base would cost. Asia. That would cost a lot. That would cost even more. So I'm not gonna build a new base yet, because I might need that money for something else. After living quarters are ready, I can get more scientists. But since I'm not building a new base yet, I'm going to need more storage space. So let's build a new storage here. We have one soldier coming, and let's see how many OBS rockets we have. Enough. Now that there's enough money, I'm going to purchase another tank rocket launcher. Just because it will take 4 days to get a new one. So if the one currently in Skyrager 1 gets destroyed on a mission, it would take a lot of time to get a new one. Let's see if there's something I'm going to have to buy to get more. I think it's okay, but now let's see our soldiers, because last mission there was a bit of problem with the heavy weapons. Some of those were on units that didn't have enough strength to carry them. So what I'm looking for now is guys who have enough strength and also bravery, because I don't want to give a heavy weapon with high explosives to a guy who's going to panic easily. So let's see. Tom Hudson is one of those strong guys. Shigeru is pretty strong too. Okay, now I have a plan. I'm going to put autocannon on Yataka Okabe. And let's see. Then we have 2 heavy cannons. One goes to Shigeru Yamanaka. And the other one to I'm going to give it to Claude Bouchard. And then there's the rocket launcher. Let's give it to Tom Hudson. Now last time rocket launcher was Shigeru. Shigeru had the rocket launcher, but he has less bravery than Tom Hudson, so I think this might work. Now we are going to see if there's some UFO activity in new places. Southeast Asia seems to be the favorite place among Europe. And XCOM activity probably is all Europe, yep. Now let's put some speed and see if we can get next UFO to visit our planet. Now we can build some medikits, and we have a lot of other things to start researching. Now I'm thinking if a motion scanner would be a good choice. I'm going to go for the motion scanner. And let's see how long it takes to build 10 medikits. It's gonna take a lot of time. I could use more engineers also. And I might get them pretty soon, since living quarters are almost ready, but money issue isn't too good. 500,000 won't get much more engineers, because if I hire 10 more engineers I don't have money to build with. So now we need some aliens to visit and give us more missions to go. I think I'm going to send a craft patrolling to Southeast Asia, because there seems to be some alien activity. So that interceptor will run out of fuel and is forced to return to base. Now alien containment is ready, so it's now possible to capture live aliens. And now I can also put medikit if I had some space. So now it's a good time to make some space in here, and I'm going to take one grenade off and put medikit instead. It's very typical that when you need some money, the aliens won't show up. And that's too bad, because alien stuff is a very good source of money in this game. But now I'm going to research this mind probe. Since mind probe can identify alien types, and I want to capture some live aliens. But first I want to take some more medikits on board, so I'm going to take one more grenade off to get a second medikit. Now I'm going to have to take something else off too, but I'm not sure what yet. So now there's more storage space. But at the moment we are kind of waiting here. Okay, let's put some more medikits on board. So we need to take something off. That could be grenades or something else. I'm going to leave with three high explosives and take something else off. Well, maybe one grenade off and medikit instead. Okay, let's see if we can get some more aliens to visit our nice planet. Yes, this is a new game, or actually I started this yesterday. seems like I can take this hanger off. I still need to make one more hanger to get this base better for base defense. But bad thing is that month is almost over and score doesn't look too good. There's alien activity, but it's mostly in Southeast Asia, but let's see, somewhere else. Is also Southeast Asia seems to be their favorite place, so let's try once again to send interceptor to see if we can find some aliens. Yes, it's really sometimes frustrating to wait for the aliens to show up. Usually they show up when you don't want them to show up, and don't show up when you could use some missions and money. So now I'm thinking that will there be a terror site? Yep. Now let's see. It stays active. Now I can't remember how many hours it stayed active, but the problem is that I don't want to go there when it's dark, so I'm going to wait a bit. To get some sunlight. I'm trying to think that how many hours you could wait until send your craft. 30 hours. Okay. I was remembering 24 or something like that, but 30 hours is a good thing because then I can wait a bit more. Shit, that wasn't 30 hours. That was gone already. Shit. That means a very bad score. Damn it. I think in this superhuman level it isn't that many hours, it seems to be 4 hours, because I think it was 9 o'clock when that started. Now there's no mission in Bangkok. Damn. Well, now I'm just going to have to wait the next UFO and see what funding nations are going to think about my first month score minus 1000 points. They probably won't be too happy about it, but let's see. Good side is that Bangkok isn't in any of those funding nations. Now we have something to chase. Now let's zoom in. Now I don't want to drop it on the water because then there is not going to be a mission. So I'm putting this on waypoint for a moment and then I'm going back for it. Yes, hoovering the terror site is good choice. Dark terror site missions are pretty bad, at least in this starting point when anyone doesn't have any armor, so any kind of hit will kill them, and you don't even know what alien race is waiting for you in there. Now I'm going to save game in case this game crashes, which it sometimes does, especially if you don't remember to save. And by the way, I'm not going to use any save load things. If mission goes badly, it goes badly. Then I just have to live with it. So the saving is only for game crashes or to continue this later. But now let's kick some alien butt. Yes, it won't crash if you remember to save often. Okay, now we'll take Yataka's rifle off because I checked their strength and Yataka was strong enough to carry autocannon. Let's see. No medikits and heavy explosives to the same guy. I'm going to give him that. Oh, let's give her medikit. Now Shigeru is going to get heavy cannon, so I'm going to take everything off him. Now Virgil take that, and now I can't remember how strong Virgil was. Ah, Terror from the Deep. Yeah, I kind of hate those lobstermen. I think, of course, mutants are pretty much like lobstermen, but I think they are still nicer opponent. Those lobstermen, I just hated them very, very much. Yeah, that's true. When you get Lobsterman dead in Terror from the Deep, it is pretty satisfying moment. Now I'm going to give some... Ah, of course. Let's put this grenade to the leg. If I remember right, the leg was actually better place than the belt, because I think the leg, taking a grenade from the leg was only three action points, and taking it from the belt is 4, if I remember right. So it's better to use leg than the belt. Now, let's get some... I'm going to put explosive ammo in here, because he's one of the first guys getting out of the Sky Ranger, so he won't be shooting friends in the back. Now, and Tom Hudson, look at this stuff. Now, we are ready to go. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I can't see the roof, but there's probably a big hole on it. Okay, it ends there, so let's see what happens when we drive out. Yes, looks like this is pretty open crowd, so there's no need to blow everything off. Now Yataka is ready with autocannon and some high explosive ammo. My English is from Tommy Mäkinen English for rally drivers. Now you know where I'm from. That's right. It's always a bit scary. I'm going to put the rocket launcher guy to watch the wall. Ma ei räägi eesti keelt eriti hästi. Now I can hear some door opening. Well, it wasn't that good probably, but nice that you could make out what I tried to say. But now we have contact. Great. I have 20 points left, and my guy can't both turn and shoot, so I either going to take a snapshot or I'm going to hide. I think I'm going to hide. Try again next turn. So let's give some more soldiers to this corner. Okay, this looks pretty food. So the sectoids in this mission I want to knee down because there's something nasty about sectoids. I have memories getting shot because some small sectoid was behind a fence so that I couldn't see it well. Many years ago when I played this game, I had bad experience with those fences. Yep, sectoids of the corn, pretty much like that. Now I don't want to make this place too crowded, so I'm going to keep rest of the guys inside Sky Ranger. Now let's see what. Now I hear door open. No, I don't have to move because my dear friend is. Now maybe I have to move anyway because I'm afraid of shooting the corner and high explosives with no armor is going to get my guy killed, so let's see. Well, that was a good shot. Let's kneel down. And the next guy comes to see if there's more enemies waiting. And let's look one floor up because I heard the door opening. The autocannon is actually pretty good against sectoids because one shot usually kills them. Some other races are not that easily killed, so it doesn't work as well against them. But it's a good sectoid killer. Oops. Now there's someone behind the fence. I think it came from somewhere from there, so let's see if we can spot it. Next turn, so let's bring some more manpower to this mission. I'm going to take Tom Hudson down now because there's that barn, and I'm going to need a rocket launcher to clean it off. Since it's rather unsafe to go inside and see if there's some aliens waiting for you to step in. Okay, let's see if anyone can spot our new friend. No, it's behind the fence. Well, that worked. It seems that our tank rocket launcher got hit, since there's some health drop. But it's okay. Now I want to get inside, so let's send Isao towards doors. Sylvie, I can check. These places. Let's put some more scrolling speed. Now we're going to need more soldiers for the clean up inside. But first we are going to put some missiles inside, so I'm going to aim here. No line of fire. No line of fire. Let's see. Well, that was pretty small explosion. It only made a hole in that one room. And took a very small piece of the roof, so I'm going to need a large rocket. Or then I'm going to use the autocannon to sweep upstairs bit. Now let's see if someone shows up. I'm sure there's someone inside that barn because I heard the door opening sound. So let's see if Tom Hudson can get some more opened up. Now that is too close to that other guy, but I think I actually accidentally hit shooting button again. Luckily I didn't kill my own soldiers with that mistake, but still I don't see any aliens. I think I'm going to go here with well, that happens. Sometimes you just have to burn things down to save the planet. As always. I think I know where one sector is lurking. Here's an open door. So he's probably either inside this room or somewhere in here. But meanwhile I'm going to get more guys. Yep, that seems to work. And burning places up also gives aliens a warm welcome. So they know that party is getting started. Now let's see if some aliens show up. No, it did show up. Now my tank rocket launcher is getting pretty busted up, so I think I'm going to save it because it cost $500,000 to buy one, and XCOM isn't that rich at the moment, so now I'm thinking how I'm going to get rid of that nasty little alien, but I think I'm going to use the step on it tactic, so if it tries to get around the building, it will hit the mine. Meanwhile, I try to make a hole in here so that I could spot it. Well, that isn't big enough hole, but I don't know if there's something else I could try. I could try shooting through that window to somewhere in here. Let's see if it works. Now I want to get the guys to the door and step in. But I also have a few places to check up. Hopefully there's no aliens lurking in here. But in case there are, I want to be sure not to get shot in the back while all my guys are running for the UFO door. Now let's see what that sector is going to do. Nothing. Hiding seems to be its #1 choice. I have enough guys in there and I can go in next turn. Okay. It was a good thing to check this place. Now that was a fair fight. Auto shot in the back. Now I can hear some door opening inside the UFO, so let's see. Now that doesn't look good. Now I'm going to aim the guy which is behind the first guy and hope that I'm going to shoot them both. Now I'm pissed because I didn't want to turn my back on the guy because I thought I might got some shot behind, so now maybe I'd take 2 auto shots. Let's hope I get 1 hit. No, that was a lucky thing. It went just by and my guy is still living. But now I have a small problem because I have the one guy inside and he might not see the next turn unless I can put this guy out of its misery. So I think René here has a slight problem. Let's see if I can. Nope. There's not enough. Yeah, it seems to be very tough sectoid. let's see if I can get it later. So I'll be waiting to see next turn and hope that Renee is still with us next turn. Now let's move Tom. Yep, that is true. The sector is probably wounded and might not hit Renee after all. I'm going to make some holes to this barn. Nothing happened. I think Renee was quite lucky. But the problem is that sectoid just disappeared. No, I'm not going to put more guys inside. Yes, you did hear cat. I think that cat has something against that sectoid. Okay, let's see if we can spot some aliens. No, that wasn't Renee, that was someone else getting blasted. Now that sector is hiding somewhere, pretty much like my own guys, so let's see if we can. No, nailed. Now I'm going to go a bit this way because there's that one sectoid waiting in here. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to check that little room inside the UFO. No. Let's see if we can get that one guy coming off. I'm going to put Yataka behind this wall. Shit. Now that was a pretty good shot from that nasty alien. That was the second soldier lost. But now I'm going to give him some autocannon treatment. Now I think that was the last of them, and we have mission completed. Yep. 7 killed aliens and 2 lost operatives. I say it was a okay mission. Not too good, but not too bad. Now, I think I'm going to need 2 more soldiers because I just lost a couple ones, so we have now 2 new ones coming in. And I think I'm going to continue this probably not tomorrow, but a day after. So Thursday is probably the next day I'm going to continue playing this. Yes, minus 43 points is not that much. On that kind of missions you can easily lose a lot more soldiers if things go south. Let's see. Now the cat is sitting on my mouse. I'm going to have to move some hairy cat from it. Now I'm going to double check that yep, I did save it. And thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully we see you again on Thursday. Have a nice evening or night. Bye bye.